For our second part of math, our learning target is I can use different strategies for addition to solve problems within 20. And if you guys remember, we have learned that we can draw a picture, we can use number sentences, we can use our fingers, we can use counters, we can use 10 frames. We have lots of strategies that we have learned for adding and subtracting. Okay, here is our practice. Let's review. We have 18 minus 10. With my 10 frame, I can draw 18 dots. And then I can cross out 10 to show my subtraction. And then I count how many dots I have left, and I can see that 18 minus 10 is 8. Excellent. I could also draw a picture. I have 18 stars, and then I crossed out 10, then I crossed out 10, which gives me 8. And then the last strategy we have on this page is a number line. And we learned yesterday that when we're subtracting, we start at our largest number, which is 18, and we do hops backwards. So since I'm subtracting 10, I'm going to go 1 hop, 2 hops, and make sure that your hops only go one number. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I circle the number I stop on, which is 8, and our answer was 8. Okay, it's your turn to practice. On your Nearpod, I'd like you to show me how to solve 20 minus 11. Again, show me 20 minus 11. Okay, first graders, let's check your work. So I see that my first number is 20, and that tells me that I need to fill up 2 10 frames to make 20. So I'm going to fill up my 10 frames. Okay, and then it tells me that I am subtracting 11, and I know when I subtract using a 10 frame, I need to cross some of these out. So I'm going to cross out 11. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we can count how many we have left in our 10 frame, and we can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we know that 20 minus 11 equals 9. We can also use this strategy on our number line. So on your Nearpod, give this a try. Starting at 20, go ahead and do 11 hops backwards. Remember, we're going this way on our number line. Go give that a try. Okay, so here we go. We're starting at 20. Let's do 11 hops backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I circle the number I land on, and I know that 20 minus 11 is 9. Excellent work, first graders. Okay, here's our next problem to give a try. It says, Gary has 20 grapes on his plate. He tipped it over, and now there are only 12 grapes on his plate. And I want to know how many of his grapes fell on the floor. So again, he has 20 grapes. And then he knocked some on the floor, and when he looked back at his plate, he only had 12 grapes left. And I want to know how many grapes fell on the floor. Go ahead and give that a try on your Nearpod, and then we will go over it together. Okay, first graders, let's come back together to check this. So we already know that Gary has 20 grapes. So when I draw my thinking, I'm going to draw 20 grapes. He has 20 grapes, and I know that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so our problem told us that we have 20 grapes. And then it told us that he dropped some on the floor. But we don't know how many. But we do know that at the end, he had 12 grapes left. So I'm going to circle 12 grapes because that's going to show me how many grapes he still has. Okay, let's see. That's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So those in my black circle, those are the grapes he still has on his plate. So now let's count how many grapes he has that must have fell on the floor. We see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So far, I think that maybe 8 grapes fell on the floor, but we can check our work using our 10 frames. So we know he has 20 grapes, which we know is going to fill up both of these 10 frames. Okay, and we know that he has 12 grapes still on his plate. So we're going to go ahead and cross out 12 of these grapes because we know that those grapes are not on the floor. And then we can look at our 10 frame and we see that we have 8 left in that 10 frame. So far, I still think that our answer might be 8. Let's check it one more way. We're going to use our number line. And again, 20 is our largest number, so we're going to start at 20. And we know that there's 12 grapes on the plate, so let's count back 12. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and circle our answer. And it looks like we were correct that 8 grapes fell on the floor. So I can write my number sentence. I have 20 minus the 12 grapes that are still on his plate equals 8 grapes on the floor. And so when we write our sentence, we know that we can write that 8 grapes fell on the floor. Excellent work, first graders. We are headed now to Keeneville to work on our math assignment, okay? Again, we're headed to Keeneville to work on our math.